Hi guys, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. Today I want to give you guys a couple of work at home updates that I want to tell you guys about. First of all, I talked about my employment options before, and this is a company that works with those who are disabled or who are receiving SSI or SSDI benefits and want to work from home. They have a lot of employers that they work with, legitimate employers. Well, they're doing a free webinar that's going to be held next Wednesday, May the 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every person is invited to attend this free webinar. It doesn't matter if you're disabled or not, you're invited to attend. You do have to register first, and you have to go to their official website. I'm going to have the link below this video, but you go and register and fill out your information, and then they will send you some instructions via email, but you will need to be available during the time of the webinar so that you guys can attend. And it's good to register so that you can secure your spot as well. But it's a free webinar. Some of the things that they're going to be going over are going to be in regards to any application tips they're going to pass along to you guys, and also resumes. I know that's a question that a lot of people have as far as their resumes, or how they can, have a resume that's professional and updated, because a resume does reflect your work history and who you are. And so having a good resume, solid resume, can also make an impression on that employer and maybe lead to you getting the job. So they're going to talk about that. And they're also going to talk about government jobs. So that's what you want to do. You want to register to attend, be able to attend this free webinar. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to be discussed here. And so I wanted to definitely tell you guys about that. So just remember, it is next Wednesday, May the 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys attend that. Also, you guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of high-paying surveys today. Normally I post this on my blog, but there are a couple, and I wanted to just kind of share the details with you guys today. And if you want to see if you qualify for these studies, two studies I'm going to talk about, then just click on the link and then you can do the pre-screener. Of course, you're not going to get paid for the pre-screener. It may take a couple of minutes or so for you to fill out, but then if you are qualified, they will contact you and then you'll get paid for the study. So the first one is from a company called Nicholas Research Incorporated. They're looking for people between the ages of 18 to 59 regarding smartphones. Many of you guys have a smartphone, so if you do, you may want to pay close attention to some of the details. Now, it's going to be done online, an online blog discussion, which will take place Friday, June the 7th. This is a little ways away, but I want to tell you guys now so that if you're interested, you can go ahead and fill it out, because a lot of these survey companies, it's like on a first come first served basis, and they tend to fill up quickly. So it'll take place Friday, June the 7th through Wednesday, July the 3rd. And it says that you're going to need to blog for a total of 8 hours, approximately 2 hours a week over the course of 4 weeks. And you're going to receive, in compensation for your time and efforts, $250 in the form of a Visa card. So it'll have all this information too when you click on the link for Nicholas Research for the smartphone study that pays $250. You can also contact them with any questions or concerns by phone at 510-794-2990. There's also another study. This is going to be for 1 hour. It's an entertainment study that pays $60. And I'm going to have the link below this video as well. You just go in and fill out the pre-screener to see if you qualify, and you'll get more information about that study. But those are a couple of studies that I think you guys may be interested in or could possibly qualify for. So I wanted to share that with you guys today as well. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about those who are still looking for a work at home job, or wanting to work from home. That's your desire or goal, but you you know, either you can't find anything that suits you, or you've applied to a lot of different companies and you haven't heard back, or you get rejected, and you know, if you just feel like you're at wit's end, you don't know what to do, if this is really for you, should I do it, I don't know where to turn to. So I want to talk to you guys today because I just want to share a brief experience about someone that I know that got a work at home job, but it took a lot of patience and persistence. They had applied for a company. The company's been around for a long time, but they had just started their work from home program a couple of years ago, and she applied. And of course, because that program, work at home program, was pretty new, that maybe they were figuring out where they were going to place certain people in positions, like in the HR department or whatever. So her application went through a lot of hands, and she was almost to the point of getting hired, but then she never heard anything back. And I actually saw that this company didn't know that she had applied to this particular company, but I saw in my local newspaper where they were hiring people to work from home. And so she thought to try again. So she did, and of course, again, the same scenario. It went through a few hands. But this time she contacted them via email because she told them she had applied before and went through the steps, and then she contacted them via email and it got in the right hands and she got the job. So I'm saying this just to encourage you guys, don't give up. Sometimes you have to apply and then reapply. If it's a company that you're really interested in working for, you know, it may take a couple of times. You may have to contact them and be persistent, and try to see if if you're qualified and you've taken the test, for example, or did everything you're supposed to do, fill out the application, sent in your resume. You know, you could follow back on that and just be persistent and have patience. In the meantime, while you're waiting to get the job or hear back from a company, you could do a couple of gigs on the side, tasks that do not require you to work a certain amount of hours. You can do them in your spare time whenever you want, like Click Worker. You can do that in your spare time. Cloud Crowd, Human Addict, Amazon MTurk. There's a whole lot. If you like to write articles, that's a very, very a good way to earn extra money from home too. There's a lot of companies, Text Broker. There's so many different things you can do, and you don't have to limit yourself to one thing. You could do several things, a variety of things. So in the meantime, while you're waiting, and if you're really ambitious, you could even start your own blog. Get a free blog from blogger.com and think about a topic you want to talk about and start your own blog in the meantime. And you may even decide that you want to just go that route rather than work for somebody. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that experience. Hopefully, it'll be helpful. I did make a new page on my website at workersonboard.com that is entitled Non-Phone Work at Home Jobs, that you guys can look over as well too. And they have a lot of tasks and gigs that you can do that pay you guys on a weekly or daily basis, or and you can do certain things from home while you're waiting to get a permanent, more stable work at home job. So I did want to tell you guys about that. And so you guys, I'm going to post brand new work at home jobs on the Friday Freebie page. Make sure you go there. And thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you check out for my next video.